All right, welcome to day two, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, my name is Tavian, also known as Tavi, also known as Tavi Music. Okay, and today I'm talking about a time I almost made a decision that would have kept me stuck, and I had to catch myself. No, not a time, nigga, yesterday. Okay. And I'm not exaggerating. This was literally yesterday. This was literally yesterday that I almost made a decision that would have kept me stuck. And I had to catch myself and snap out of it, okay? I really did. I was almost about to spend my whole entire check. Whole check. I was about to spend my whole check. Not half my check. My whole check on stuff that I didn't need just to escape my life. Okay? So honestly, you're probably like, what the fuck was she finna buy, girl? Nothing in fuck important. I wasn't about to buy shit important. Just know that. I was about to buy a fucking laptop. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. That's actually kind of important. My laptop broke. I use my laptop a lot. I use my laptop every day. Um, I use it for content. I was using it for music. I was using it um, for research purposes. I could use that when I go back to school. I could use that for software engineering, for software development. Now, the laptop, I get you. That's kind of important. But I was also going to spend it on weed. I'm supposed to be sober. What do you mean you want some weed? Absolutely not. I'm going to switch sides because I feel like I'm like hitting this and it's really bothering me. But what do you mean you want some weed? What? I'm supposed to be sober. But I'm not gonna lie to you, life was stretching. Life was stressing me out. Life was stressing me out, bro. So I was about to say F it all. Forget the sobriety, forget the journey, forget everything. I don't know where I want to put this dang thing. Where it's like not in the way. I was about to say forget it all. Forget all of it. I was gonna say forget the journey, forget God's plan, forget everything. And I was gonna buy some. I was gonna buy a PlayStation and I was gonna buy a TV for my room. I was gonna buy a little TV stand, and I called it me trying to make my room an exhale. That's that was the excuse that I fed myself for why I should do this. I was like, I just want my room to be an exhale. I want to be able. I'm working. I'm doing all this. I'm stressed out. Like I deserve to come home and my room be comfortable. I deserve to be able to come home and escape. Is what I was justifying my purchases. Is that I deserve to come home and escape. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, of course you do. Girl, what? You so deserve that. You work hard. You go to work every day. You're navigating multiple different career paths and identities. But like at the same time, again, with the comfort, that's not always the best case, especially when it's putting you in a worse position. And I realized also, not only is it putting me in a worse position, I also realized this is the exact same pattern I used when I was dealing with housing instability. I would smoke, play a video game, and escape. Smoke, play my video game, and escape. And I was about to put that on a larger scale. Not only would I have my laptop to play Sims, that's really what I wanted it for. Fuck the podcast, fuck the YouTube channel, fuck the music. What I wanted was to play Sims. That's why I was about to buy this laptop, which is not worth. It's not worth spending $700 to play a video game. That's what I wanted the laptop for, so I could play Sims. And I had to realize, and I realized that's the same exact pattern I would use when I had to deal with housing instability. I would smoke, play video games, watch TV, maybe drink a little bit, and escape and repeat the cycle. Y'all, I was so desperate to play my video game and escape that I plugged my broken laptop up to the TV so I could play it. That's how desperate I was. That's how desperate I was to escape. That I took my broken laptop and I plugged it up to the TV so that I could play Sims. And as I'm sitting here playing Sims, I'm singing my Hannah Montana songs. I'm sitting here smiling from ear to ear, you feel me? Smiling from ear to ear. I found my workaround. I'm like, period. I found the workaround. Tell me why I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is what I was about to spend all my money on? To play this, I was about to spend all my money to play this video game? Sims? I'm sitting there and I realized, like, that's what I was about to. Girl, you're joking, right? You're joking, right? You're joking, right? I'm literally controlling fake lives to escape my own life. Like, what am I doing? I'm literally controlling a fake life, an NPC, just to escape my own. And I realized I'm actually not trying to escape my life, I'm trying to escape myself. So I kept my money, I didn't spend it. I'm still sober. This is day 12 of no smoking weed. And I'm actually really proud of myself because this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing this for. Instead of spending all that money on escaping, instead of spending all that money, I decided to choose differently. This is what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on right now. Being the change that I want to be. I'm talking about change. I'm talking about all these things that I want for myself. And I'm talking about I want to change. I want this. I want that. It wasn't the video games that I really wanted. It's not the thing. It's not the stuff. That's not what I really wanted. What I really wanted was some comfort. What I really wanted was some ease. What I really wanted was some relief. That's what my nervous system was looking for because I've always depended on weed for that. When I'm bored, smoke weed. When I'm bored, play Sims. When I'm exhausted, play Sims. When I'm exhausted, smoke weed. And I don't want to just talk about the change, but I really want to be it and do it in real time. And that is exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I proved to myself. I proved to myself, one, I can create my own dopamine. I don't need to rely on weed. I don't know. I was completely happy sitting there singing Hannah Montana. You feel me? I don't need weed to create dopamine. I don't. That's one thing I realized. Another thing I realized is that I will self-sabotage and call it strategy. I will self-sabotage and call it strategy. Thinking I'm doing something for myself and it's really holding me back and keeping me stuck. And that quote comes back. That quote comes back to me. Comfort will keep you stuck longer than failure will. And if I had bought all that stuff, that would have kept me stuck, which would have completely ruined all the progress that I've made this month with quitting weed, I paid a collection bill off on on my credit report. I paid one off and set up a payment plan for another one. So that's two debts that I'm actively working, well, one debt that I'm actively working to pay off and one I paid off. All of that would have been undone because I decided that I would rather invest in my escapism than invest in myself, than invest in my stability, than investing. Period. And this is me being real. This is me rebuilding. This is me. This is my real life. These decisions that I'm making make or break my trajectory. I either stay stuck or I keep progressing. Period. So, this is your sign. It's going to be hard. I don't like being sober right now. It's not fun. Okay, I didn't do it because it was going to be fun. I knew it was going to be hard, but I did it because it's worth it. Because I want to see how much my life can change. And the person that I'm becoming is asking for more of me, is asking of more from me. So, thank you so much for listening to my story. Like and subscribe if this resonated with you, and if you want to hear more stories like this and you want to follow the journey, because it almost went south. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been bad. If I had went through with that, that would have been bad. So, yeah, subscribe, like this, share it with a friend that needs to hear this. And I'm going to finish my hair. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.